You have the Spirit that can guide you. Use it wisely. And it is there for all people to use. And the holy people care about you enough that they allow each of us to have this Spirit to be cautious in our life as we journey the Beauty Way path. Mai jo loso do hati nei hatneni ki di khago ba hanne. O kodigat hanne. Bigit dast anegi do you hanne betatit e. Ado nan tkenet e. Hat khabas no az hatne ta di kat ashi keshi di. Nst e en ni to de ti gi hindi pateta. E shi e ya hen la di kat athino jo asho. Tikla betata is tkin. La shi e ya di pa he da e gi beteta is tkin. O ko e de nst e ya di kat hateta. E son nostant ordet. Ja hedi kan ikke kallne ordet. Det anni det då. Tot ne ki shi ja hedi kan. Betalt ordet. På då ni då shi ja hedi kan hat trabasen az. Slasa shi ja hedi kan då hot han dit alltså shi ja hedi kan hat benat shi aket dit då. O shi ja hedi kan atilda. Hot han ne olta dast annako shi ja hedi benket la huilne då. In the winter stories, where they talk about the coyote stories and the emergence stories, there are a lot of instructions and teachings in that we are to learn from the things that coyote does or the things that coyote doesn't do. And then also the various characters. For example, the two boys that went to visit their father in the carrier of the sun. Hatapaz is what we call it. But in that story, there are a number of different things that the boys are given to help them in their journey. And the one thing that they were given, of course, is a feather. And then another was the wind that would tell them the correct way to go when they began their journey on the road or the path to their father. Was given to them by Spider Woman. And the instructions she gave, of course, were very extensive. And they did make the wrong turn at various times. There was a cornfield or something, or some kind of a field that if they would have gone in there, then the plants would have closed in on them and cut them to pieces. And so the wind told them, don't take that path, take this one. And so they avoided that particular obstacle, but there are many times in that they had the opportunity to take one path or the other path, and the wind helped them to make the right decision. And the instruction was, listen to what the wind has to whisper to you. Is what they called the wind that they were supposed to listen to. Is what they were told. And then also the feather. Sometimes the feather was used for various things they had to do. And the feather sometimes senses that wind. So when you have a feather, it's very sensitive to that small breeze that is invisible to anything else. But to the feather, it is something that can be seen. And so the feather in some way is symbolic of the spirit of the wind. Feathers are used in ceremonies, and one of them, of course, is where they have an eagle feather. We might call it a plume, which is not the lengthy feather, but it's the very small or shorter piece, and it's very light, and that would be called the feather that is sensitive to the breeze. And then the other feather that we use in the ceremonial is the one that is used from the buzzard wing, and we use that to brush away the bad things, or when we make bad decisions on that, and we're told that we're covered with it. So that is used. They call that akina atagar. And so the teaching is that of being easily deceived and deception. In this life, we have a lot of times that we have an experience where we can be deceived very easily. And we each have the wind of the Spirit that will tell us what is right and what is wrong, what is true and what is not true, what is real and what is counterfeit. We are all born with that particular spirit. And it is that we have that gift is given to all people. But to use it in that and to have it more abundantly in your life where you have better access to it at all times, there are certain things that you have to do. You have to want to do the right things. You have to want to be able to distinguish what is counterfeit and what is not real. And also to know what is right and what is wrong, or what is true and what is not true. There's all kinds of settings in that in your life where you have to make decisions. And it's your responsibility to not be deceived and to be able to use the power of this spirit that we all have, that is like a gentle breeze or a spirit that whispers to you. You automatically know what is right and what is wrong. And so to be deceived and to not be a person that is easily deceived is very important. And the deception, there is so much in the world that we have to be able to distinguish these things. And so the teaching of our people is that don't be easily deceived. You have the Spirit that can guide you. Use it wisely. And it is there for all people to use. And the idea is that the holy people care about you enough that they allow each of us to have this spirit to discern what is going to be deceptive to us, and to be cautious in our life as we journey the Beauty Way path. The Beauty Way path is like the two boys as they made their way back to their father. And so it is with our journey in life, is that we are on that journey of the Beauty Way path, of having joy, happiness, confidence, and peace. And to have that experience in our life, we have to be very cautious about not being deceived or easily deceived. And there are a lot of means in that to be deceptive to us. And so basically, we all know what's right and wrong, what's true and what's not true, and what is real and what is counterfeit. And you don't give up the good things in life for those things that you're deceived to do the wrong things. And it's always based on the teachings of, if it's to be, it's up to me. Is what we call it in the language of our people. And so those are the things that we are told.
Hey, thanks for watching our videos. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss one of our uploads. Also, head over to our website, NavajoTraditionalTeachings.com. Sign up for our email list. Okay.